it's such... Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid.
Citizens, There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished.
Ah, you're finally...
In all honesty...
In this day and age...
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions, to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But, as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But, if it helps you make up your mind, give me just... There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
To get dicey. What you're about to do.
Citizens!
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him? I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
To my help! And death to the others!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ah, you're finally
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet.
In this day and age, I can't blame you.
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. Have you finally made up your mind?
Will you drink one of your potions?
Of course. But, as I'm imperfect... But, if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now. I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just...
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him, before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
You again? What are you...
I'm not the only one that's found you. Have you seen the mob?
I'm neither deaf nor blind.
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your
Sahin. Him again. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was...
Are you not ashamed to have...
These potions are not harmful.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them. I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace, and earned Sahin's hatred. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number. I would still...
Your methods don't seem so different.
I don't torture people.
Perhaps, but you are...
So...
I'm going to help you leave the city.
I swear it.
Very well, then.
If we can't find...
I haven't lost hope that I'll be...
It would be better if I
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
The key to the tavern. Locked.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need.
Please listen. I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in a back...
Believe me.
Me! It's not... I couldn't give a flying...
How absurd!
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped! He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Citizens, in my capacity as legate of the congregation, I order you to disperse.
Disperse? It's that thief you should be arresting. You hear me, everyone? The powerful are behind this charlatan. They want us to leave.
We'll have nothing of it. Arm yourselves!
To my help! And death to the others! Green blood! I can't hold on much longer! Green blood, you're wounded! Move away!
Let's see if you know... key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So, did you find a...
Yes. I need to get... I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients. Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe. Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. They're going to take me.
Damnation. He got away.
Your Excellency. I tracked down your man near the coin guard.
Finally.
Let's just say that I put an end to his active. Matters turned out a little more complicated than he managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again.
We followed his trail to the coin guard tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon thank you for your help.
I need to be going. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Welcome! It's such a... Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
But I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of money?
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink.
I doubt that, Joe. And it's been 2 days. Might I ask? I would like to set sail.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to that said.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some...
In the port jails. Not why I ask you. Why this...
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Ptolemy has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our ware. We, of course, refused entry. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain... But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I've seen a few...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some... I'm already locked. Yes.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Lane. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without... I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never be...
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for... Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quicker if the Nauts get their hands on them.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I don't have the key. Locked.
To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood!